May 2022, and the stream is going to be about Rotary clubs, something that I've not come across, but basically what it is, is, if I can bring it up. So first of all, I'm going to bring up the definition, then I'll bring up some of those screenshots I did talking about it. I mean, that's what it says it is. Humanitarian service organization club, which brings together business and professional leaders in order to provide community service, integrity, advance goodwill, peace, and blah, 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 blah. It sounds good, doesn't it? But I've been thinking about this for a while, and I used to listen to a guy who's no longer with us, Alan Watt. He used to talk a lot about NGOs, charities, NGOs, charities, all these private organizations that on the surface they sound good, but in practice they're about brainwashing or indoctrination, because they present an idea and it sounds good, but in practice it's all about mass conditioning. That's what I would summarize, kind of conditioning you to accept their belief of the world, so that you don't ever question what's really going on. Now it says it's got 1.4 million. Look at that. They're everywhere, except in like Saudi Arabia, I believe that's Saudi Arabia. Affiliates. In 103 countries. So, going over this, I know some things. Particularly that there's one in my city of Nottingham, where I'm from, in the United Kingdom, Robin Hood town. I mean, I've always been skeptical of NGOs, charities, and that, because you discover that they are rackets. That's what they are. They're rackets. You pour money into them, and they don't. It's not designed to improve anything. They just act as a front. And I came across. Actually, where is it? Where is it? Oh, wait a second. Did I not screenshot it? I had something about... She made a... This is Dolly Parton, the famous American singer, songwriter, actress, philanthropist, businesswoman, country music. I mean, she's like a legend. She says something about the Rotary Club in Nottingham, and I thought, why the hell is she commenting on something that's got nothing to do with her? And I'm trying to... Oh, there it is. Fucking Dolly Parton. Who the... I mean, improving literacy... I'm in favour of improving literacy skills for, children and all that. I am. I think any decent person would. But... it's important to understand schools generally, whether it's state school and private school, because they might operate differently, but operate in terms of the fact that a state school is a taxpayer funded school and a private school is funded by wealthy parents, really, because that's how they get the best education, because wealthy parents fund their children to go to state-of-the-art private schools. A scheme that brings free books to children has reached a milestone in Nottingham, and is praised by the charity's founder, Dolly Parton. A total of 5,000 children aged 5 and under in Nottingham are now registered to receive a free book every month from Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. 10 of the city walls. 5,000 children each month. Praise. I mean, really, Dolly, you really care about Nottingham? Huh? Hi, Nottingham. That's how she talks, you know, with that southern accent, that country accent. Hi, Nottingham. Congratulations on yet another success. You're truly special because there are not many programs in the world that provide a book each month to over 5,000 children. So thank you from the bottom of my country heart for all you have done to inspire your children to love books and love learning. Maybe it's not a good impersonation, but I got an idea what she sounds like. Yeah. Imagination library. So what is imagination library? Well, I'm just trying to find out if there's any information about what kind of books she's given. Well, there's a website. I mean, you get the boring description about what they are, what it is about. Okay, they received an award for the recognition of reading psychology. The House Keen Senior Approval of Best Practices Award from the Library of Congress Literary Award and recognition of reading psychology. But yeah, it's all children's books, right? But you have to wonder what's really behind it. And this all ties up to what I was talking about, the Rotary Club. Now it's aimed to help the literacy levels. I mean, does anyone honestly think she really cares about children? I mean, actually, I've not ever decoded her before, but I'm going to do it now. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton's 42, like Freemason's 42. Dolly Parton's 64, like Synagogue of Satan. I mean, it sounds good, but it's hard to know. Actually, no, wait. That's not what I'm trying to say. Now I'm not going to think, it sounds all good. You know, giving children's books without helping the literacy level, but no. I mean, people knew who she was, really. They wouldn't accept her books. I mean, she's an actress. I mean, it just said in the profile she's an actress, Dolly Parton. So why would anyone take this person seriously? So back to Dolly Parton. I mean, it goes back to Bill Gates and all the other people who claim to be helping people, but you gotta be skeptical of who these people are. Yeah, look, there's no doubt. I mean, look at it: 11 Grammy Awards, 50 nominations, Country Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where she declined, but ultimately accepted nomination. Well, I suspect many of these companies, I suspect that many of these people, they don't write them. I don't believe she wrote her own songs anyway, because like, I mean, I'm not ready to judge much, but all I'll say is I don't believe for a moment that these people write their own songs, unless they're off the grid and they just release music independently. I mean, look at our politics, Caesar. Yeah, consider plastic surgery. I wonder why she's going to consider plastic surgery. I mean, what's this? I mean, what the hell is she saying here? Womanhood was a difficult thing to get a grip on in those hills, unless you were a man. So this is what she said. Future plastic surgeries. If I see something sagging, bagging, or dragging, I'll get nipped, tucked, or sucked. Parton's feminine escapism is acknowledged in her words. Womanhood, it was a difficult thing to get a grip on those hills, in those hills, unless you were a man. I mean, why would you want this person? Why would you want anything to do with this person? I mean, I'll say it now. I don't believe any of these people. Let me put it this way. I don't think any musician or any sports star, the big ones, that is, not the smaller ones that we don't, any big ones, any of these people, whether it's Ronaldo in sports, whether it's Dolly Parton in music, whether it's, Greta Thunberg, whether it's Malala Yousafzai, whether it's Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Clinton's, Bill Gates, whoever it is, they should not be looked as role models. They are not role models. They are there to mislead you. The misleaders is what they are. If they are leaders of something, they are misleaders. I was going to bring up what she said about people taking the VAX or VACCINE, but I won't say it in case I get a medical misinformation kind of thing. It's funny. I think one of my subscribers said that she might be a man, but again, not into that. I'm not really into that kind of research. This is this is a woman, this is a man, this is a woman, man, you know. But some are suspect. Like Lady Gaga is a good example. Well, she looks like a freak anyway. While I'm still on, I'm not gonna stay too long. Yeah, I want to bring up the Eurovision. How that was rigged. It was Sunday, so it was Sunday. And Zelensky, when's his birthday? Zelensky. 25th of January. And it was it was Sunday, 25th of January. Was it 15? Yeah, was it 15? I can't remember. 15. Was it the 15? Okay. From his birthday, from Zelensky is 110 days, and the Eurovision happened. I'm trying to remember now. Always trying to forget. Sometimes I forget the dates of events. It was the 8th. It was the 8th, right? 110 days. 110 days was the Eurovision. %60 of maximum votes. I mean, 60% of some percent. Doesn't say what date. It doesn't seem to say what date they won. Yeah. Oh, it says 14th. Is it 14th? 14th. 14. It was on Saturday. Was it on a Sunday? I don't remember what day it was. On Sunday. Okay, it says I think I found date of Eurovision. What was the date? When did it come on exactly? This is important because right. It was on the 14th. Okay, got that established. I'll use this one. 25th, because this is interesting. Come on. Can't be a pain. Doing it this way. Mobile. So if I include the end date, you get 110 days. So Zelensky was 110 days old at the time, including the end date, at the time that Ukraine won the Eurovision. 110 days, and Ukraine in gematria equals 110. So Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, was 100, including the end date, was 110 days old, and Ukraine equals 110, and they won the Eurovision. I mean, that's what I call rigged. It was rigged. England finishing, I mean, they finished what? Second? That don't usually happen. Eurovision Song Contest. What's commonly known as contest. Yeah, equals 116 at the Roman Catholic Church, which is also 116. Or is Eurovision? '42 Freemason. Yeah, Russia didn't participate in it because because Putin. So you got Ukraine's 110, and you got 110 days old at the time that Ukraine won the Eurovision. 110 days old. Look, there's his. I'm just showing you people for those that you die. His birthday is on the 25th, and including the end date, he's 110 days old, and Ukraine is 110. So Ukraine is 110. So that ends the live stream. See you guys soon.